everybody, and welcome to the Grace Grella Show. I'm Grace Grella, your intuitive host, and we are here because we want to get you into the positive zone. We want to give you that information that's going to put a little pep back in your step, raise your spirits, raise that frequency, and hopefully dissipate some of the heaviness that's been going around the globe, especially today. My special guest tonight is Kathy Hawn, Myrtle Beach medium, at gmail.com, and lovable Libra that she is. She's so gorgeous, and Libra is the sign of beauty, and she does not disappoint. Let me tell you something. This sweet soul emailed me before the show and said, should we really do the show given what's going on in Afghanistan and the losses that we've incurred? And I said, oh, what a sweet soul you are to inquire about that, Kathy. But now more than ever, everybody out there needs love, positive energy, and information in their lives, and that love from above. And so we both sent up prayers and good energy for all the families and service people and for everyone truly that's affected by this. So let's put the light out into the darkness. That's what we're here to do. And especially tonight, welcoming that little lighthouse down in Myrtle Beach, that little powerhouse of light herself, Kathy Hawn. Yay, Kathy.
Well, Grace Grella, thank you. That is so kind. I appreciate you very much.
Oh, well, it's my pleasure, love. And it's always been my mission, I decided to accept it, to bring very gifted people out there to let everybody know, who you are, what your services are. I love that you're a life coach. I love that you're a healer. I love that you're a psychic medium. You got it going on. Well, it feels so good to be us, It's just awesome, all that energy and healing work that you're doing, and especially with the life coaching, so many people right now feel so disoriented because of the energies going on. So, okay, I'm going to ask it, what brought you into finally using the gifts that you were blessed with to help others?
So I believe that in my family as a whole, we're all gifted. We come from a gift of healers with my mom and dad in different ways, but I finally chose to use my gifts in about 2018. But my mom passed away in 2012, and we had a little moment. One night she went to bed. We thought she was going to fight the good fight, and she came to me in a dream, and she told me, no, I'm good. I've done what I was supposed to do here on earth, and this is how you can communicate with me and many others, and it's time for you to start using your gifts. And I didn't listen like a good child. And in 2018, that same dream basically happened again. So I went ahead and I decided to take a leap of faith. And as my daughter Megan says, Kathy believed she could, so she did. And I just put it out there, and it just has been taking off ever since. I've been really, really blessed to have people come into my life who bring miracles every day. I get to see miracles every day, Grace.
And well, I'm glad that you acknowledge it for everyone out there, because that's the truth of it. Miracles happen every day, and we just have to be aware of them. And especially, I love it when angels, earth angels, work together to bring like-minded people together. And I want to give a shout out to Linda Manning, because it's because of Linda Manning, beautiful little Gemini, whoop whoop that she is, that we connected, all right? And she is just another one of heaven's special earth angels doing her thing down here and helping others, and what a gifted soul she is too. So I'm grateful for her. I'm grateful that she led me to you, and I'm so grateful to you for being here to bring some awareness to people about what's going on in their life, loved ones who have passed over, and they're having difficulty making connections. And so you can assist them with maybe clearing their energetic field so that they could be more open? What do you usually, when you're doing in your life coach mode, when you have that hat on, what do you generally tell people?
So when I'm working with people life coach wise, it's really kind of they lead the charge. And then when I get some intuitive guidance, I'll ask them, are they looking for that intuitive guidance, or do they just want to stay strictly to the books? You know, what I learned in the psychology of life coaching. And if they want the intuitive part, I just kind of share what's coming through. I don't candy coat it. I just say this is what is happening. And then they have a choice of believing if it fits or it doesn't fit. So that's kind of how I use the intuitive part in the life coaching. And it really, really is kind of magical, I think. And I hate the word magic, but it really is kind of magical to see the life transition. But I believe if we change our thoughts, we change our words. And if we change our words, we change our actions. So our thoughts become our words become our actions, right? But once we combine that head and the heart, it's amazing. There's nothing that can stop somebody once they see the power is within them, which is why the name of the company is Inspiration from Within, because it's really up to the person. It has nothing to do with me. I just get to be a part of the process, and I'm just a conduit to the whole thing. So I feel really lucky.
Well, hopefully we can give some great empowering news to our caller, Mary. Mary, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. How are you?
Doing great, darling. How can we help you tonight?
I'm just trying to get a feel. I feel like I'm stuck tossing and turning between, how do I say? I take care of my mother, and I feel like I'm so stressed, and I'm like in between.
Okay, Mary, reality check. Of course you're stressed. You're taking care of your mom.
Yeah.
And, and being a caretaker is the most stressful position there is on the planet, okay? Because it's all give. And you need a lot of self-care, Mary, and you've been really denying yourself that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's we have to put a cease and desist order out on that behavior right here and now, okay?
Yeah.
You need to make an appointment for yourself to get massage therapy. Desperately, you need that, all right? And also, did you recently look into visiting health nurses?
Yes, I just started getting from her, yes.
Okay, thanks for the acknowledgement on that, because that's what I'm being shown, and I'm hearing that this action is going to free up time for you to do your self-care. And then, because you know what happens, Mary, when you don't give yourself enough time, that's when resentment and frustration and all that negative frequency filters in, and you don't want that, babe. I know you don't want that. So it's about, even when we're in the airplane and the oxygen mask comes down, they tell you put yours on first, so you can have a clear head and help everybody else around you. So the universe is saying to you, Mary, you're going in the right direction. You're not stuck. It just took you a while to get motivated to do what needed to be done. And that's, ask for help.
Okay.
Okay? And I think there's going to be 2 people, Mary.
Okay.
And it'll be great, and you'll be able to have more freedom for yourself. I'm going to ask our beautiful blonde bombshell guest, Kathy Hawn here. Kathy, are you picking up anything from Mary that she might need to know?
Mary, the one thing that was coming through immediately is that your mom doesn't want to be a burden on you. That was the first thing that came up. She just doesn't want to be a burden. So the more she sees you taking care of you too, it will help her in her process. It will help her feel less like a burden and more like whatever she needs to do, whatever the next step for her is, will be a little bit easier because she sees you as her child still living life, not just taking care of her. Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
So if you do put that mask on first, it will bring so much joy to her heart, Mary. It will help so much. And there's so much love. She feels the love there. So for you to go ahead and take a little bit of time, just like Grace said, and take a moment for a massage or go out and do a little bit of retail therapy. It definitely is going to help.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Okay, Mary. So
Yeah.
we're all about you, babe. We're supporting you and your self-care journey here. And every little thing going to be all right, as Bob Marley would sing. There is a light at the end of this tunnel, and I guarantee you in a month you're going to be feeling so much better.
Okay.
And it will be a good thing. So thanks for calling in, Mary.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Thank you, Kathy.
Mary.
And, I have to give a shout out to David Hale in London, England, watching us. Whoop, whoop. David, kisses. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I just love him. He's another one of us, Kathy. He's so gifted.
Hi, David Hale.
Yeah, and all hail to David. That's what I like to say. Because he's a Libra as well. So I'm sure that your Libra energy just drew him right in, babe. Okay, now we've got Eva on the line. Eva, are you there?
Hi.
Hi, how can we help you tonight, Eva?
Yeah, any message from people from the other side?
Oh, is your mother passed on, Eva?
No.
All right, there's a woman. The first thing I'm seeing when you asked about somebody on the other side coming through, I see a woman connected to your mother. So if it's not your mom, a grandmother, aunt?
Grandmother. Yeah, grandmother, yeah.
It's your grandmother, okay. And anybody named Ingrid connected to her?
Oh, I don't know. I have to ask.
Okay, find out. Let me know. Shoot me an email. I love hearing those. Oh, Grace, you're not crazy. Guess what? I do have somebody by that name on the other side. So your grandmother's bringing this woman through. So, and I keep seeing Ingrid Bergman. She was so beautiful. What a beautiful actress she was. And this woman is beautiful just like she is. Okay.
Okay.
So when you see her picture, somebody's going to show you her picture. You're going to say, "Oh yeah, Grace was right. There is a resemblance there." Okay.
Okay.
Now, was there somebody specific you wanted to talk to tonight?
Any messages? My father got any message for me?
Oh, okay. You want to talk to your dad. All right.
Yeah.
Well, your grandmother was having her way with things. She wasn't going to let anybody coming through until she came through first. So she was a very strong woman, like, my way or the highway,
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And your dad's energy to me, did he pass recently within the past 2 years?
More than 2 years.
Why do I get the number 2 connected to him? Was he 2 years sick before he died?
Maybe. He never went to doctor.
Yeah, well, he said they didn't know what they were talking about, he just said to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he was very old school, old fashioned. He didn't believe that, they knew what they were doing or whatever. But I'm hearing from what he's saying to me, like congestive heart failure or his heart gave out. Did they give a reason?
Yes. Yes.
Yes?
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you for the confirmation. And your dad says maybe the muscle was weak, but his emotion was strong.
Yeah. That's
Right?
how yes.
Yeah. And he also said who was William connected to your dad?
My grandfather?
Your grandfather. So this would be his father?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking, because sometimes they bring people through and it's from the other side of the family, but he's saying to me, they're mine, like he was like possessive of him. He's mine, you know? And there was also something to do, now, was he a farmer in Europe?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Because he shows me a farmland in Europe, and it kind of looks like Poland, Germany.
Yes, Poland.
Oh, it is Poland. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. And he's saying that that was the good life, when things were like basic, you know?
Yeah.
And he says, did you start up your own garden in his memory?
No, not yet. My mom probably.
Okay. He's saying that somebody's going to start up a garden in his memory, and it's going to be like a prolific garden. Lots of good healing fruits and vegetables, he said.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And did he have a thing for, why do I keep seeing black currants, black currant berries? I think
he was growing them.
he was growing them. Oh,
Yes.
All right, so he must have been very proud of them. That's why he's showing them to me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
All right. Okay, so they're all saying that they're with you, that you're gifted enough to know when they're around, especially when you're in the kitchen. When you're in the kitchen and you whip around because you sense something and you don't see anybody there, but they really are there.
Okay.
Energetically, because they love being in the kitchen. They said.
Okay.
All right, Kathy, are you picking up anything that you want to share with her?
Well, what's fun is, Grace, one, I love that we're connected the same. I definitely picked up the father right away. I didn't pick up any of the women in the beginning, but I did pick up the father. But Eva, are you wondering about a transition you're in? What is the transition?
What do you mean, transition?
Do you have something with a job or a house, or is there a transition with a relationship?
I'm single. I'm thinking about moving, but I don't know.
Okay, so that's what your dad is saying, that you just need to kind of sit back and get quiet. There's a lot of change in the world. And where Grace was saying about him showing the good old days back on the farm where things seemed quieter and you could move at the pace of nature, basically, is what I was picking up. Things have changed so drastically that until you stop for a minute and get quiet with your head, you're in your head more than you are your heart. When you go, he was showing the current and he was saying, this is my heart. This is what I loved.
Yes.
When you do what you love, when you go where you love, that's where you'll shine. So that's what's right. And so when you tap into that, that's where you'll find your answers. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes.
Yay. And he's sending so much love. He's very proud of you.
Yeah, I have a question. Thank you. I have a question. If my health is going to improve?
Well, we have to laugh at that because that's a multifaceted question. Okay.
So I was picking up a move. I wasn't sure if it was house or a job, to be totally transparent, but I also picked up relationship. Is your husband sick?
No, I am sick. I'm single. I have nobody.
Okay. And so the relationship status, it does feel like there is hope there. But it's really connecting with yourself a little bit more. It looks like there's a little self-work that will benefit you before the right person comes in, if that makes sense, okay?
Yes.
Getting to know yourself a little bit more.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for calling in, Eva. We appreciate you. Have a good night, love.
You. Bye-bye, love.
Take care. See, everybody, that's what we're here for. We'll get you in touch with the people you really want to be in touch with. And a shout out to Shirley Bruno watching us, Phyllis Sterneman, Melanie Marinos, Caroline Crockett Brock. Kathy, I got to tell you, your whole fan club is watching you.
Caroline Crockett Brock.
Yeah.
And Melanie, I just can't imagine.
And Kate Walter.
Hey, Walter.
So we have a lot of, I love it. We have a lot of support where it needs to be given, and that's to you, Kathy, as the brilliant light worker that you are. And your gifts are just fabulous. Blinded by the light. Thank you very much. And they're so blessed to have you sharing your energy here this evening. But when they want to contact you for a private session or life coaching or whatever, they can just email you at myrtlebeachmedium@gmail. Is that correct?
Yes, gmail.com or yourbestself7@gmail.com. Either one of those, but myrtlebeachmedium@gmail.com is the easiest one to remember.
Okay, great. And hopefully we can scooch in Christian, who's on the phone. Christian, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, how can we help you tonight, Christian?
Hey, I was calling. I recently lost someone very, very close to me, so I was trying to connect.
And Kathy, are you picking up anything to share with Kristen on this?
Christian, is it your grandma or is it your mom? Is it a female?
Not the most recent one, no.
Okay.
I do have a female on the other side.
One right now who's coming through feels like a female. And basically what she is bringing through is calm. She's trying to bring calm and peace. There's a lot of feeling of calm and peace. And she is bringing peace of mind is the peace that she's bringing, that everything is good, everything is safe. Also gratitude for the caretaking. There's a lot of gratitude. Did you caretake for someone recently?
Not recently, but I have in the past, yes.
Okay, so there is caretaking gratitude coming through, but that's what is coming through at the moment. I'm not picking much more up. How about you, Grace? Are you getting anything?
Yeah, Kristen, was there a gentleman that just passed, like way too young, if you ask me, that was only...
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. And was this somebody that you were romantically connected to?
It was my husband.
Pardon me?
My husband.
Yeah, I'd say you're romantically connected to your husband.
Hi, Christian.
Okay.
Hi, Kathy.
All right.
Yes, now he's here. I get it. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
All right. So, well, I guess he wanted to talk to me tonight. He wanted a little change of light workers.
Yes, do it.
You know, a little variety. You know, he already spoke to the blonde. Now he wants to talk to the brunette.
Yes, yes.
Okay. And so, Kristen, he's saying that he understands now that he's on the other side why he had to leave, but he went kicking and screaming, he said. This was not, he didn't really want to go. He didn't want to leave the planet. And but he says he hasn't left the planet because he's here talking with us.
Correct.
And now he's got a sense of humor because now he's singing that song, I ain't got nobody. And he's laughing, okay? So it's about him saying that, all right, he's the disembodied spirit here, but he's still loving you. He's still with you. And he said that you felt the pressure. He sat down on the bed with you and you felt it, he said. Is that true?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I always wonder.
Okay, well, be more aware. Because it's like, you know, you're going to feel it as if, you know, like when a cat or an animal jumps up on the bed and then you just feel a sense that there's something there. He says that's what he's going to be doing, okay? to
Okay.
let you know that he's around. Also, he's sending you cardinals, red cardinals. You're going to see a lot of them. So be aware of that. And who's Joe? Who's Joseph connected to him?
I'm not sure. I don't know a Joseph.
No, connected to him. So he's, to prove to you that this is really him talking to you tonight, he's sending you the average Joe and he laughs. This guy was either on the force, was a police officer.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, okay. Do you know who he's talking about now?
Probably Gerardin, not Joe, but Gerardin.
Okay, well, this guy, he says he's sending him, and he shows me Archangel Michael, now he shows me the cop uniform, and he says, I'm going to just stop by out of the blue to check on you, okay? That's going to be your sign from above with love. Because if you're like me, I'm like, if I was one of the apostles, I'd be doubting Thomas. Oh, I believe you, God, I just have to stick my finger in the wound, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so that's going to be your proof positive, honey. All right?
Thank you.
Okay.
Kristen, can I add one thing, Grace?
Sure.
Kristen,
Yes, ma'am.
does Jordan have anything to do with your daughter to look out for her? To
I
help
don't
you.
know, to be honest with you.
Okay, because he's saying that he's got an eye on her. He's looking out for her. He's got an eye on her. And you just got to pay attention. And the bed thing, that's real. Like he is saying you'll feel a leg stretch across. You just have to pay attention. The weight of the bed will change. His leg will come. So don't ignore those signs. They're there.
He's with you.
I appreciate it.
He's there, babe. And both Kathy and I are giving you the validation. And you'll get your proof positive within 2 weeks, darling. Thanks for calling in and watching, okay?
Thank
Everybody, I don't know where time goes when we do this show. Blink and it's over. But if you're watching live, don't go away because we're going to come right back. And you too can have your turn with Kathy Hawn, the Myrtle Beach medium. Whoop, whoop. We'll be right back. Yowza, yowza.